In Yemen, they have become used to burying their dead. There is something procedural, almost emotionless about all this. And yet it is different now, because the numbers these past few days have soared. They don't know for sure that it's corona. No one is testing. But there is an anticipation, holes and space for many more. And there's a hopelessness too. No one here seems to be taking any precautions. This is a cemetery in the southern city of Aden, a place those in charge here have now described as infested. I buried my mother here the day before yesterday, this man says. And look now at how many graves have appeared since. This graveyard will soon be full while more bodies keep coming in. The roads out of Aden tell the story of this country. 6 years of civil war, and behind the destruction, displacement, disease and famine. The world's worst humanitarian disaster. It is a phrase associated with Yemen for so long, it no longer seems to resonate. And yet, add now to this, corona. 120 miles northwest of Aden, inland, is Taz. This is a divided city, split up between all the warring factions. At what they call the hospital's isolation centre, there are blood tests for those who turn up unwell. It is basic stuff. Cholera, dengue fever, malaria, all are here, all for as long as the war, and with spikes this time every year. It's the rainy season now, and with that, in a country like this, disease thrives. This is Sana'a in the north, Yemen's capital, and the Houthi rebel group's stronghold. At the city's main hospital, Dr. Hamdan Bajare shows us around.
In general, we haven't any sufficient solutions seriously to face this struggle. Just only like that. And how we can face this struggle, I don't know. We haven't any facilities, we haven't any material totally sufficient. I said sufficient. That means to face this struggle, to face this disaster, we haven't. Just only have this.
Since this was filmed just a few weeks ago, it's now not possible to get into the hospital. The authorities in control in the north won't allow access. But it is clear from those we've spoken to on the ground that the intensive care unit is now full and the mortality rate is near 100%.
The coronavirus may be the straw which will break the camel's back in Yemen.
Jean-Nicolas Bouze heads up the UN's refugee agency in Yemen. For him, it's not just the immediate problems, but the knock-on, as squeezed donor countries pull their funding.
We have received not even 30% of the funding while we are close to the mid-year. And therefore, we have to prioritize our intervention. We will try to see what kind of program can be saved, but honestly, within a few weeks, those programs will entirely stop. So we will be leaving 3.6 million internally displaced and 280,000 refugees without any form of assistance. It's a life and death situation for them.
And here they are, filmed this month, some of the families who will soon have their aid reduced or removed altogether. In Yemen and well beyond, corona is impacting directly and indirectly too. Still, even among this hopelessness, or maybe because of it, we found remarkable ingenuity.
Hello everyone, I am Luaita Ahmed al-Mahbashi.
A medical engineer in a dusty room turning what looks like junk into makeshift CPAP machines, those breathing devices that have saved so many lives globally. And at a desk, wires are bound together to make thermometers.
Even the simple things in my country, simple equipment, simple device that we can discover the coronavirus or something like that, we don't have. I told you it's going to be a disaster if corona's enter Yemen.
The hope is that he's wrong, but these images and the figures behind them over just the past week are grim. Mark Stone, Sky News.